So before I start with the explanation, I want you to try it on your own. The solution will start in a moment. So I'm going to solve this question using Venn diagram. I have drawn three circles over here, as you can see. So the first circle represents numbers divisible by 2, second one divisible by 3, and the third circle divisible by 5. The central part, which is common in all three, represents the numbers which are divisible by 2, 3 and 5 together, right? And these parts, these represent numbers divisible by 2 out of 3. So this part represents numbers divisible by 2 and 3 only. This represents numbers divisible by 5 and 3 only. And this represents numbers divisible by 2 and 5 only. So the outermost part, this part represents numbers divisible by only 2. Similarly, this represents numbers divisible by only 3 and this by only 5. Now let us check how many numbers are divisible by 2, 3 and 5. So I've got my total numbers. The total number of numbers which are divisible by 2 is 500, by 3 is 333 and by 5 it is 200. That is the total, mind you, that is the total which will come outside of the circle. So I'll write 500 over here, I'll write 333 over here, and I'll write 200 over here. This is the value of the entire circle. We don't have the distribution yet. Let us try to get that. Now, how many numbers are divisible by all of these three? 2, 3 and 5. So we will take the LCM of 2, 3 and 5, which is 30, and we'll check how many numbers are divisible by 30. It is 33. So there are 33 numbers which are divisible by all of these numbers together. So the central part is now known to us. It is 33. This is the first step and the most important step. And done. Now we will try to find out these parts which are numbers divisible by only 2 out of these 3. Let us first find out numbers divisible by 2 and 3. Alright? So numbers divisible by 2 and 3 means numbers divisible by 6. That is their LCM. So 2 and 3. 1000 divided by 6, which is 166. Then 3 and 5. So it is basically 1000 divided by 15. 3 and 5, the LCM, which is 66. Then numbers divisible by 2 and 5, which is 1000 divided by 10, and that is 100. So now I've got these numbers and they represent 2 out of 3. But this is not only 2. This set 2 and 3, when I'm writing 2 and 3, it also includes numbers which are divisible by 5. So for example, 30 is also included in this number. 30 is also included in this one number. So there are a few numbers which are included in all of these and they are going to be repeated. For that reason, you have to remove the repetition which is common in all three. So 2 and 3, when I want to calculate the numbers divisible by only 2 and 3, it has to be 166 minus 33, which will be 133. Then similarly, numbers divisible by 3 and 5. 3 and 5, it is 66. This is 33, so this has to be 33. And then numbers divisible by 2 and 5, which is 100. So if it is 100 total, this is 33, this has to be 67. And now I've got the split of each and every only part. And the only part remaining over here is individual values, only individual values. I know that the total number of numbers divisible by 2 was 500, out of which these 3 are gone. So this value becomes 267. This is 333. This becomes 134. Then this entirely was 200. So this will be 67. And as you can see, I've got each and every individual values from 1 to 1000. there are 267 numbers which are divisible by only 2. No 3, no 5. 134 numbers which are divisible by only 3. Similarly, 67 which are divisible by only 5. And now the final part, to find out the numbers which are divisible by 2, 3 and 5 all together is nothing but the union of these three sets, which can be found out easily. So this set is 500. Directly I'll take this 500. So that is 500 plus this plus this plus this. This is 100. So 100. This is 134. The total is 734. And there are 734 numbers which are divisible by 2, 3 and 5. Considering only 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 5 and likewise. So I hope you enjoyed the solution, and for more such unique solutions, be with me. Thank you so much.